Hi, this is Andrea with Your Alpaca Mama, and today I wanted to go over the different styles of surface crochet, or at least 3 that I know of and use. So I have already created a swatch of sorts, and I'm just going to show you how to surface crochet on this. And there are 3 different types, and I'm going to go into each of them. So to get started, I'm going to start with a slip stitch on my hook in a different color yarn. And this is a slip stitch, a surface crochet stitch. Whew, that's a mouthful. So on this one, it's best for flat pieces or pieces that you have the access to the back for, because we're going to go into our work, pull through the loop of the yarn that we're working with, go into pretty much wherever you want to go, but I'm going to just go into the next ones across the way, next stitches around the next stitches. You're going to pull up a loop, and then you're going to slip stitch, and that is how you do this surface crochet using slip stitches from the back of the work. And then you just go into the next stitch, yarn over, pull through first slip stitch, and you just do that for as long as you like, or for the desired surface crochet effect that you're looking for. I'm just kind of randomly doing it for this tutorial to kind of show off what it would look like on a round swatch that you are just picking random spots for. Oops. I picked up the tail. And this is the surface crochet stitch that I used in my Galaxy Snood, which is a free pattern on my blog, or you can purchase the premium PDF from my Etsy shop. And that is what a surface crochet using slip stitches from the back looks like. It's pretty flat and uniform, which is really quite nice. So for the next surface crochet stitch, it's also a slip stitch, but this is done from the front of the work. So say you don't have access to the back of the work and you only have access to the front, so like an amigurumi or something like that. So you insert your hook behind a stitch, and then you yarn over and pull through. And for this one, it would be best not to start with a slip stitch on the hook because it will stay on the top. So it's best to just feed it through without having a slip stitch. And then from here, you just work it in the exact same way. Slip knot is what I meant to say, not slip stitch. So you just work back behind the next placement that you are going for. So you're working around the stitches on this technique instead of just through and over the stitches, because if you aren't working through from the back side, then you have to work from the front side only. In this technique, you can see, at least in around, it's not quite as flat as from when you're working in the back, because you can see at least in around these kinds of, like where you've worked previously through the stitch. But if you don't have access to the back and you want to add a surface stitch detail using slip stitches, this is it. Now I'm going to go over the final one that I know of, and that is a surface crochet using single crochet stitches. And much like the previous technique where we're working from the front side, this is also worked from the front side. And to get that single crochet join, you need a loop on your hook all ready to start. So I am just going to insert my hook, yarn over, pull through, and instead of pulling through for a slip stitch like I just did, because that was super easy to do, and it just slipped right in there, hence slip stitch. You would yarn over, actually. So insert, yarn over, and then yarn over and pull through the 2 loops to make a single crochet join. And then you just continue that on, going into that same stitch that you just came out of. And then you yarn over to make a single crochet stitch. So go back in, around the back side of where you're working, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through 2 loops on the hook. And just like any other surface crochet stitch, with the slip stitches, you can work this in any direction that you want and for as long as your desired effect. You will notice with the single crochet that it's bulkier and creates more of a ridge than the slip stitches, and you can actually turn it one way or the other. So this would be great for an amigurumi if you wanted to add, like, say you were working on a dinosaur or a dragon or something like that, and you wanted to add this like frilly kind of detail that would be found on a dinosaur or dragon creature and have that raised effect. This is great for that. And I hope you found this helpful, and I hope you come back for more of my videos. Thank you.